All right, how are you doing? This is JoJo, the HVAC man, and this is kind of my series on capacitors, part two, made simple. And we're just going to talk about how you know when a capacitor's getting weak and when you need to change it, even though it's still running, like when you're doing maintenance. So, every capacitor you look at is going to have a rating on it. And if you look right here, we've got a 50 microfarad capacitor and it's got plus or minus 6%. We got another one over here. It's a 30 microfarad capacitor and it's got plus or minus 5%. So what does that percentage mean? Well, it's actually a tolerance of when it can operate and when it's getting out of range for good operation. So if you over here and you're doing a maintenance on a unit, and what you want to do is you want to check this and you want to see, is a capacitor weak or not? Because when you go on a maintenance, the whole idea is that you're there to inform the customer if the unit's running right, if it needs repairs, whatever it needs to do, because they want you there to give them a good assurance that when the summer hits and it's 95, 100 degrees outside, that unit has got its best, ability to run the way they need it at those critical times. So you want to check these capacitors because even though they're working now, they could be getting weak. So what you want to do is you want to bring up a calculator here. Bring it up on your phone. I'll bring it up here on the screen. And you'll just put in the capacitance. So let's say it's the 51 over here. And remember, this one's plus or minus 6%. So you say plus 6%. And this capacitor, it can read up to 53 microfarads, and it's fine. However, if it gets above that number, starting to read 54, 55, what that means is that it's breaking down and it's going to put too much capacitance on that starting of the motor, and it's running because it's a run capacitor. It helps it start and run. And so you could overheat that motor, and eventually the capacitor is going to fail, or worse, it could overheat the motor enough to where it would damage the motor. That would not be good. Also, the other end of it is true. So you look at it again, we go 50, we go minus 6%, and that's 47. So this capacitor could read down as low as 47 microfarads and be fine. It'll run, it'll operate, it'll be efficient. But if it's below that, it should be changed out because now it's getting weak. And even though it may still start the compressor or the fan motor, that means that when it's under a load, like when it gets really hot outside, this capacitor will fail and it won't start that motor like it should. And then the customer's going to have to call you out for a service call, and they're going to be mad because you were just there, a month ago, 2 months ago, and you said everything was fine. So this is a way you can be a good advisor to your customer and tell them, hey, your capacitor is working. However, it's out of range. It's either too low or it's too high, and we need to change it. But if it's within the range, you can safely, walk away knowing it's going to work. Now, if it was me and I was reading right at the bottom or top of that allowed range that manufacturer said you could do, I would at least make a note to the customer that, hey, it's getting close. It's still there. It's in tolerance. We're good. But just know that probably next time we're going to have to change it. It's a good assurance, and you can knowledgeably tell them that. Now, just remember that plus or minus 6% is for one, but some of them got, like this one on the right here, it's got, plus or minus 5%. So let's look at that real quick. So you'd say 30 plus 5%. That capacitor can read up as high as 31.5. And same thing, 30 minus 5%. And it can read as low as 28.5 and be fine. Anything below that, anything above the 31.5, it needs to be changed out. So that's how you tell. I hope that helps you. Hope you guys have a great day and catch you later. This is JoJo, the HVAC Man, signing out.